Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us.
Boys, nice run.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. A battle in the Western Conference, this Houston crowd hoping to watch their Rockets come out on top. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. Last year they won the conference finals going 6 games. A terrific battle.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season, coming up short.
Yeah, a bitter pill to swallow, too. I mean, when you face that team again, that's always, not just in the back of your head, it's in the front of your mind, too. Getting a win would be some kind of consolation.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. And it's Iguodala in at the small forward. And the second player taken in the 2008 draft, Michael Beasley out of Kansas State, has been the ultimate wild card. Incredibly high expectations for him. At one time, he was the best high school player in the country. But now, you know, Greg, in his 8th season, he's bounced around a little bit. You wonder if he will ever fulfill that great potential.
You know, you could argue he's the best player in college that 1 year at Kansas State. I mean, unstoppable scorer and rebounder on the collegiate level. And he's shown flashes, but that's the one thing about this level. So much of the game is mental. And not everybody's equipped to handle the responsibility of being a great player.
Excellent point. And that one's good. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Harden against Thompson. Here's Ariza. They get it again. That's good. Beasley's got his second basket of the night.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Green kicks to Curry. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Bogut. And the shot is good. Bogut's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And he bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right there for sure.
He'll take those all day.
Green kicks to Thompson. Warriors the rebound. Back to Green. On its way from Curry for 2. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Down low. Harden. It's rebounded by Golden State.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And so here is Houston. Ariza outside. Jacks up a 3. No good. Great D that time from Iguodala. Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Green kicks to Curry. Reeves the dishes to Howard. Good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Well, looking back on last season, you didn't know where the Rockets would end up in terms of seeding in the playoffs. Ended up with the 2 seed because they won the Southwest Division. And as it turned out, everything worked out very well for them.
It really did, and had a divisional matchup in that first round against the Mavs. But the Rockets took care of business in that series and would advance.
The 3 from Harden. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Montejunas comes in for Michael Beasley. Brewer is checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. The Warriors also with a sub. Bazili's checked in for Andrew Bogut. It's Thompson off the drive. The feed to Green. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And, you know, for the Rockets, they had a major gut check in the second round. Went down 3-1 against the Clippers. Came back to win the series in 7, including Game 6, when I dozed off when they were trailing by 19 in the 4th and was shocked to wake up in the morning and see they had forced the 7th game.
On the wing, Thompson. Outside, Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Harden gets to Brewer. And Houston again with the bucket. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Rockets leading by 5. And he gets it to go. Harden's got 5 now.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And for Festus Ezeli, came in as an extremely raw prospect a couple years back, late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down actually last season, but his production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 55% on field goals, from 53 to 63% on free throws, a testament to how much effort he's putting into developing that shooting stroke.
Harden. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. And that's now 7 points for James Harden. And Curry, here we go. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Steph Curry does so many things well, Clark, on the floor. But one area he had struggled with was turning the ball over.
Yeah, and after a slow start, Kevin, to the year in the turnover department, Curry was able to slowly right the ship.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Draymond Green. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. Curry passes to Ezeli. Here is Livingston. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 12. Livingston, no luck.
And Curry and his turnovers last year, a lot of it might have been getting used to a new system. But you can see he's also tightened up his play to reduce the giveaway.
And there's the 3-second violation. Warriors trail by 5. Passes it to Ezeli. Back to Curry. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on James Harden.
And, you know, Curry knew turnovers were a problem. How about his mom even instituted a fine on him? And so anytime he has more than 3 in a game, he owes his mom $100 per turnover.
Now here's Harden. 7 points in the game. Jumper off the screen. Cadillac dishes to Harden. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. And the dunk by Barnes.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And Beverly kicks to Howard. Back to Beverly. And stolen by Spates. Here's Barnes. That jam! I mean, just beautiful. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Warriors lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though, Greg. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
Corey Brewer is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Jones. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Capella in at the 4. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harrison Barnes. When you think about Shaun Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken Clark 4th back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
Monty Eunice is checked in for the Rockets.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Here's Bogut. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Bogut's got his second basket.
And getting back to Livingston, he's had comeback after comeback. I mean, each time he'd start to flash those unbelievable movement skills, he'd get injured again. It's a shame because he was on the path to becoming one of the game's great young point guards.
And for Livingston, last season with the Warriors was a dream. He got to back up Steph, so he got to play against second stringers, and we got to see flashes of his dominant traits again. What a happy ending for him.
Houston making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Tries again. The shot no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Thompson with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Livingston kicks to Bogut. Livingston no luck.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
The Warriors trail. Thompson outside. Shoots it up. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Harden. Rockets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Harden.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Over in the corner, Livingston. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Well, with the season the Warriors put together, they came out way ahead of everybody else in the West. I mean, given how tough the West was last year, that makes their 67-win season all the more impressive. One of the best in history in my mind.
Howard's checked in for Houston. Smith comes in for Monty Eunice. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. The Warriors leading. In the corner, Iguodala with it. To the inside. Thompson. Stolen by Beverly. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
Deflects the pass. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Smith outside. Back to Harden. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Well, guys, James Harden, quite possibly the most devastating rim attacker in the league today, just refuses to slow down. Wayne Clark, he's going right at the basket.
Yeah, he's got it all, Kevin. I mean, he's so thick and strong and has deceptive moves and explosiveness. When he gets inside, he's scoring or you're fouling.
When you're defending Harden, it really is a pick-your-poison situation. I mean, we talked about his driving, but you can't gap him because he's also a very good shooter and passer. So that double team that you want to provide as well, he's real good at finding that open man.
To the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Iguodala no good.
And guys, another thing about Harden, he draws so much attention defensively. So even when he misses around the rim, oftentimes it's going to create offensive rebound opportunities for the Rockets. So he takes the whole defense with him.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
And guys, Dwight Howard's an interesting guy, one of the most physically imposing players in our league, and yet he's known for his lighthearted, almost playful nature. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Warriors trailed by 6. Curry against Harden. Thompson passes to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his third assist on the night. And for Howard, his parents raised him to keep a smile on his face and stay upbeat, remain positive. He's done all those things and still competed in the rough and tumble world of pro basketball.
Yeah, and yet some of his peers and contemporaries have gone at him. Durant, for instance, Kobe Bryant called him soft. Byron Scott questioned his desire. Guys go about their work in different manners.
Timeout called, the Rockets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Jones comes in for Smith, and it's Beasley in for Trevor Ariza.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Azili, and he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now here's Howard. Jones, no one around him. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
And Curry, here we go. Thompson in the corner. 6 to shoot. And Curry has it in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second. And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Beverly. The rebound by Azili. Azili's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Capella's checked in, and Corey Brewer's subbed in for James Harden. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. Capella dishes to Beasley. Inside, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
The Warriors have been coming through at the charities. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Monty Eunice is checked in for Terrence Jones. Barnes hits them both. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Beverly. To the paint. Capella kicks to Monty Eunice. Capella, the pass to Beverly. In the corner, it's Brewer. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Rockets ahead, leading by just 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. The 3rd quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Well, James Harden has simply been getting it done. 13 points and 1 steal as well. He's passing the ball so well right now and is really focused at the charity stripe, too.
And Clark, you can just see him oozing with confidence right now.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Curry in the 1 spot. Green's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
And Curry, here we go. Ariza with the rebound.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And I really have always felt Draymond Green was one of those unique players. I mean, he kind of a tweener in terms of that small forward, power forward at only 6'7". But he's got toughness. The long arms enable him to defend bigger guys. And also the basketball IQ. You can never discount the importance of understanding what you're doing when you're on the floor. And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
To the inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
And with Draymond Green, he can defend inside. He can cover on the perimeter. I mean, his versatility at both ends of the floor also a huge asset. And you can't have a higher basketball IQ than he does. It really helps him excel at all facets of the game.
Curry wide open. And another 3 for Golden State.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Harden's shot is off.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
And here's Iguodala outside. Excellent D from Howard. Harden outside to stop the run. Again, the miss by Harden.
1 made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passes.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
Houston with a big group substitution here. Terrence Jones is checked in for Howard. Smith comes in for Michael Beasley. Montejunas is checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Terrian for Patrick Beverly. The Warriors also with a sub. Livingston's checked in. Green kicks to Livingston. It's stolen by Jones. There's the dish to Harden. No one near him. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Here's Livingston. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Green with the jam.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Thompson for three. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Atlanta Hawks. Terry with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Josh Smith.
And remember last year, the Rockets signing Josh Smith after he was waived last season, picked him up with their biannual exception. A nice low-risk move for adding athleticism, defense, and just pure talent to their front court.
For the Rockets, Capella's checked in, and it's Andrew Goudlock in for Jason Terry. Here is Livingston. It's stolen. It's Harden with the drive. It's good. This game is all even. Harden's got 19 points. You're right about Josh Smith, not the most efficient scorer throughout his career, but Clark, the Rockets are all about efficiency.
They really are. They're very numbers-centric in that organization. Not a natural fit, but maybe they can influence him to become more selective with his shots, and that's the key, Kevin.
Ezeli's checked in for Golden State. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Here's Goudlock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Thompson misses. Goudlock dishes to Capella. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the Rockets were able to make it to the 2nd spot in the West at the very end of the season. Actually came down to the last day. They could have ended as low as 6th going into the final games.
Spates checked in for Green. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Last season for the Rockets, they finished as the number 2 team in the West to the Golden State Warriors. But, you know, gee, they had to battle the whole way through.
Yeah, in part because of injuries. I mean, the Rockets did well to come in 2nd in the West, but it was because they took care of the so-called easy games. 33 wins in the conference, but a record of 12-16 against the other playoff teams out West.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And how about Sean Livingston? Just a terrific comeback story. Of course, he suffered that famous knee injury, one of the worst I've ever seen, and he has willed himself back to become a valuable player in this league.
Howard's checked in for the Rockets. Terrence Jones comes in for Smith. And the Warriors also making a change. Curry's checked in for Sean Livingston. Howard with a screen on Barnes. Here's Harden. Another miss by Houston. Livingston signed a nice 3-year deal with the Warriors, helped their bench. Great fit for that team.
No question. A rare package at 6'7", who's a true point guard and extremely versatile defensively. He can play alongside Steph Curry, handling the ball or off it. And easy to see why the Dubs were happy to get it.
Back to Harden. Feeds it to Jones. 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
It's Curry with the drive. Over in the corner, Barnes. And Thompson kicks to Ezeli. Dishes to Curry. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Jones, the pass to Howard. The foul called on Festus Ezeli. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. And so here is Houston. Montiunas kicks to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Jones. And it's Spates with the rebound.
Just tentative in the paint. Lacking a little bit of confidence. Allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. For Houston, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Only 71% from the line last season, and rest assured they're hoping to bring those numbers up this year.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season. Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable. That is really poor defensive awareness. I mean, he's one guy you don't want to give any space to. You've got to stay attached and connected.
Montiunas, no luck.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Warriors lead by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. We've got Patrick Beverley, Trevor Ariza out there with Beasley. Then it's Corey Brewer. And it's Capella in the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And Curry, here we go. Stolen by Beverley. And it's Beasley. That time in the assist by Beverley. Beasley's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
There's the bucket. Good. And that's 13 points for Draymond Green.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. And here's a little-known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love if he's on your team. He can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and prove his doubters wrong.
And for Houston, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Beverley dishes to Beasley. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Iguodala wide open. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Here's Ariza. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
From deep, Green. Rockets with the rebound. Got a piece of it. To the paint. Here's Harden. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Comes up empty down low. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to Dallas. To the middle. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here's Iguodala outside. And he gets it to go.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Howard, the pass to Beasley. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Green. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
No good from Beasley.
And nothing fancy, really, about that play. That's just good old-fashioned, hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
And Curry, here we go. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. The Rockets with another miss. Inside. Beasley against Curry. Shot clock at 6. Out to Thompson. Pulls up. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Beasley's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And he gets it to go.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
Kicks it out to Iguodala. Bogut dishes to Curry. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Back to Curry. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Curry's got 19 points.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. And Beverly kicks to Beasley. And it's Beverly missing.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
The Rockets again can't hit.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that.
Harden can't hit.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Now a timeout called by Houston. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's on fire. And they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. And then for Golden State, Festus Ezeli comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Brewer passes to Decker. Yes! And the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Part of the reason that they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here. I mean, when you have the opportunity to get the ball inside and score close to the rim, that's what you've got to take advantage of.
Livingston dishes to Thompson. .144 left in the fourth. Here's Azili. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Klay Thompson, and that's good. Thompson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Out to Smith. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball. On the wing, Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Barnes kicks to Livingston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And it's Andrew Goudlock with the foul. That's his first foul. Out to Thompson. To the left side wing. Nobody near Barnes. Thompson outside. To the inside. Over in the corner, Livingston. And he gets it to go.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
Brewer's shot is off. Thompson for the triple. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had them on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at them.
The whole knockout blow.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
I caught a lot of static. And me, I would like it automatic. Oh, what? Did you think would happen next? Oh, what? Could it ever